Honestly, I was so freaked out that I had to make a video as soon as possible. We have been waiting for this. Miss Nagatoro, for years, she's been so popular. And finally, there's an anime. It was the most intense thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. It even came to a point when I even felt suffocated by her. And I was just watching the anime. But there are three things that I really want to talk about that kind of just blow my mind. First, thanks to the animation, the composition, the sound, the shadowing, thanks to all of those, makes the character's perspective really strong. For example, when the main character first walks into the library, generally when you don't pay attention to a person as a whole, you don't truly see their face. And that's what they did. You just see the general trope of who they are, which is exactly what the main character sees. Just a couple of girls that seem like gal girls that are just hanging out at the library, being loud as I don't know what, while the person that's working there does nothing, but because it's his routine, he's not gonna give up what he's so comfortable in doing just because there's some girls loud as I don't know what there. You're trying to pay attention to him during some parts of that, but you're a little bit distracted by the fact that they are talking just as much as he's distracted by their talking while he's trying to focus on his work. We have no idea what they're doing because we're so focused in on him, and he looks over and bam, right in your face you just see a couple girls just staring. That's just the surface of why this fascinates me so much. He barely pays attention to them. Even looking at the group itself, he could still not see their faces until Miss Nagatoro forces herself into his world, forcing him to look her straight into the eyes. And you know what? The most intense scene ever is her making him cry. It's a nightmare for anyone that's an empath and that has social anxiety that can feel every single moment of that. My heart was racing. I hated everything about it. I felt like I was drowning with anxiety and fear when all they did was do some crazy stuff with animating her face. But the great thing is I did not feel alone, because after watching that episode and seeing comments on Verve, she pisses literally everyone off, but we just want to see more. It's kind of like a bad boy thing. You see the mean side, but there are little aspects, like little micro expressions, very faint, but you can see that she's low-key showing she cares and she's trying to improve someone or trying to help someone.
ごめんなさい先輩。またいじっちゃった。
It makes you want to see more and more of her caring side.